Welcome, Medfield. You are tuning in here. We are playing the semi-final round. We're down to the final four of the MIAA State Hockey Tournament, where your very own Medfield High is facing Canton High School. Medfield's fortunate enough to win this game. They will move on to the winner of Tewksbury, Mass against Beverly, Mass, and they'll meet in the Boston Garden next Sunday for the final state championship of Division II. Medfield's gotten here by beating Quincy, Martha's Vineyard, and Oliver Ames. Canton has knocked off Plymouth South and Medway. And here they are. They have a showdown here. Winner goes to the Garden. Loser goes home to baseball and lacrosse. Getting ready to start here. Medfield is coming out with Pat Lawler taking the face-off, Justin Hirschfeld on the right wing, Matt Treber on the left wing, with Robert Treber and Matt Kroll on the defense. Medfield dumps it back into the zone. Lawler takes it, dumps it in deep. Hirschfeld first forechecker in, back out to Kroll, over to Treber. Treber gets it back to Kroll. Kroll gets it up at the red line and dumps it in. Canton goalie comes out and stops it. Medfield comes in. Hirschfeld on the body check. Treber on the body check. Hirschfeld breaks it up at center ice. Gets dumped back in there. Medfield going on a line change. Canton coming up the middle of the ice. Picked off by John McLean, number 11, coming off the bench. He's out front. Jack Scannell, 22. Ben Russo, 16. Line change for those guys. Nice pass by McLean over to Treber. Partially blocked. Canton loses control. Knocks it out into the neutral zone. Treber dumps it over to the open ice. It's a foot race over there for Murphy. Murphy dumps it down to Scannell. Scannell dumps it in. First forechecker. Does nice body check there. McLean leaning on that one. It bounces into the Canton net. Face off right outside the zone. Medfield going with a line change now. Coming out with their third group, which is Matt Dresens on the left, Tyler Hagan face-off, Brett Thomas on the right, Matty Kroll, Will Murphy on defense. Russo gets that, Dresens battling for it, gets it in deep. Thomas coming in, forechecking, along with Dresens. Pass is missed, out front, Medfield gets a shot on net. Goalie knocks it down, Hagan picks it up, he falls down, Thomas goes deep, Hagan gets it back, he's looking for some help, loses it in the corner, Dresens picks it up, trying to get it out deep, comes out of there with some control, battling Canton area. Dresens gets it out front in the slot, no one's there. Kroll steps up, battling in the far end, ride each other off the puck. And Hagan picks it up and bounces it. That will be icing. Both teams on a line change, heading back down to the right of, to the left of, to the right of Danny Graham in the Medfield zone. Lawler, Matt Treber, and Hirschfeld coming back out on the forwards. Face-off is in the skates. Medfield loses control of it, goes back down around the zone. Nigel Reef picks it up, puts it up to Hirschfeld. Hirschfeld gets it back to Reef. Reef snaps it up to Treber. He misses it. Picks it up again in the offensive zone, tries to make a move. Robert Treber dumps it in. Hirschfeld taps it over to Lawler. Lawler tries to get rid of it, goes in the net. Treber dumps it down deep. Nice body check on that. Medfield trying to pin him back in. Lawler back on the forecheck. Canton coming out, dumps it in the neutral zone, takes a funny bounce. Robert Treber looks like he's on it. Circles back up. Canton on the line change. Treber hits Hirschfeld in the middle. It goes off his stick. He tips it in. They go for a line change. It's Scannell, McLean, and Ben Russo coming out for Medfield. Dumps it out into the neutral zone. Canton gets control of it. Russo loses it. Reef goes to hit. Gets by. Centers. Canton picks it up behind the midfield net. Goes to dump it back. Gets the rebound back. Bouncing puck, here comes Scannell down the side. Passes out. McLean dumps it on net. Scannell looks a little shaken up, trying to get off the ice. Face off down here in the Canton zone, right below us. We got Hagen, number 9, Capucci, 19, and appears to be Matt Dresden's number 5 on forward. Dresden's gets a shot, shoots it wide. Dumps it in the middle. Hagen picks up that loose puck, dumps it over to Kroll. Kroll gets it up, tips it. Nice play by the Canton defender. Canton's on a rush, solo by himself. Throws one on Graham, bounces behind the net. Medfield dumps it back up to the wing, and here comes Dresden's out. Tries a 2-lane, it gets picked off. Capucci gets it back and puts it in the Canton end. Dresden's first one on it. Goalie decides to tie it up. We'll have a face-off down here to the left of the Canton goalie. Action a little nice and fast here for a final game. Medfield's kind of dominating a little bit. Most of the plays in Canton zone, but doesn't count until we get some goals. Trieber taking the face-off with Hirschfeld and Lawler. Trieber bounces over Reef's stick. Got it in the middle, picked up by Lawler and Trieber. Hirschfeld picks it back up. Offsides. Waller pokes that forward. Trieber takes it down deep. Coming back this way. Puts it up. Robert Trieber keeps it in. Matt does a nice move over to Hirschfeld. Hirschfeld throws it, blocked by the Canton defender. Looks like that hit him in the ankle. He's a little sore, trying to get up. Hirschfeld trying to control it. He loses it. Lawler bumps him. Trieber picks it up. Back over, hits Lawler. Off the Canton skate, goes deep. Midfield changing up. Nice play by Reef to keep it down low. Midfield can change the rest of their line. Trieber dumps it back down to Russo. Russo's got the puck, picked up by McLean. McLean makes a move, throws it across, no one's there. Reef squeezes in, holds it in deep. McLean has it, dumps it back up high. Scannell takes that, dumps it in. Russo gets it, tries to dump it right by McLean. McLean trying to pick that up. Scannell holds it at the point, dumps it back. Medfield picks that one up. Trieber back over to Scannell. Scannell up to Russo. Russo's at the red line. It's lost in his skates. Couldn't get it deep. They finally get it deep and looking for a line change. Canton's coming around their own zone here, kind of break it out. First man in is Dresden's, followed by Thomas. Kroll's heading back behind the net with Reef. Dumps it that way. Dresden should have that. It's up high, it goes up into the rafters. It'll be a face-off in the it should be in the midfield zone. I don't think anyone deflected that. With a break in the action here, it's 9:19 left in the first period. If you're just joining us, you are joining the MIAA State Hockey Tournament semifinal rounds. Canton High School against Medfield. We got a 0-0 score here. Matt Kroll takes it, puts it all the way back around the other side. Medfield taps it back to Murphy. Puck goes wide of Graham. Medfield tucks it back, tries to regroup again. Trieber up. Errant pass by Kroll. Finally gets it out. That was a close one. Hirschfeld, Trieber, and Lawler on that shift. Don't get much going here. And looks like they're changing D in line. All 5 changing. Right outside the Canton zone, 8:46 left in the first. Medfield 0, Canton 0. Scannell, McLean, and Russo, they dump it deep. Russo's the first forechecker on there. Canton pops it to the middle, has a 3-on-2 break here. Dumps it in deep. Graham's looking for it, it's loose. Puck is loose behind the midfield net. Canton gets it out, clears it out of their own zone, dumps it into the midfield zone. Face-off will be right outside the Canton zone. Both teams on a line change here, 8:17 left in the first period. Pucci gets that, holds him up. Over to Trieber. Trieber over to Reef. Reef dumps it up to Dresens. Dresens pops it in deep. First guy on it is Capucci. Picks that up. Tries to keep it low. Canton picks it up, looking for an outlet. Gets it over to the other defender. Bounces it up deep. Bounces off of Canton over to Trieber again. Trieber dumps it. Medfield dumps it back into the zone. We have number 19, Luke Capucci on that one. Loses the battle, and Canton breaks the other way. They dump it in deep also. Back over to Kroll. Kroll's got some skating room and can skate. He's got a big, strong, powerful kid. Drops it over to Trieber. Shot. Medfield gains control, trying it again. Canton back to the zone, looking to get out. Make their final line change here. Appears it's a icing call, and it's back down here right below us in the Canton end to the right of the Canton goaltender with Trieber, Hirschfeld, and Lawler, and Robert Trieber, Nigel Reef on defense. Lawler's 3, Trieber 8, Hirschfeld 14. Medfield kind of wins that draw. It's a little bit of a battle. Canton comes out of the zone with it, though. They dump it in deep. Reef is the first one on it. Canton picks it up, comes out of the zone. Nice block by Trieber to prevent it from coming out front. Out to the D, blocked again. Passed out front. Trieber picks it up. He's got a little bit of room. Trying to hit Lawler, gets picked off. Canton dumps it back in deep. Back around to Matt Trieber, back around to Nigel Reef, back to Matt Trieber. He's got some room. Going back behind the net again, not sure why, but Lawler back over to Trieber, and here they go, breaking out. Hirschfeld picks it up on the side, tries to move, doesn't work, dump it back in, midfield on the line change. Canton picks it up behind the net. The net heads out. McLean, first forechecker in there, Scannell and Russo. Midfield pops it back down the Canton end. Canton trying to break out. Scannell picks that up. Kind of deflected. McLean picks it up, goes over the line. Russo's offsides. 5:57 left in this first period. We got Scannell, Russo, and McLean for the forwards for Medfield with Nigel, Will Murphy, and Matt Kroll. Canton wins that face-off, dumps it up. Kroll picks it up, dumps it back out again, goes into the net. A lot of shots into the net, Eric. Who knows, right? Too many face-offs. Face-offs going back down into the midfield zone. Scannell, McLean, and Russo on this. Medfield does win that one. Comes around, got some room. Russo's got some room. He loses it in his skates very weakly, just barely gets it out of the zone. And picks it up again. He's going to try again. He bounces it to center ice. Scannell on the hurry, pushing it forward. Got control. Russo picks that up. 2 forecheckers. Russo working hard on that. Keep working. Gets it up to Canton. Tries to get it. We got some forechecking. Nice play by Medfield to pin it in. Battle across the boards here. Someone's trying to come out with it. Canton does. Murphy picks it off. He's going to circle up. He's got some skating room to move. Before Canton's on. He gets to the red line. He dumps it in deep. Here's Dresden's first one on it. Dresden's dumps it down low. Tries to dump it to the middle. Thomas picks that off to Trieber, back to Thomas. Thomas makes a move, tries to dump it deep. Canton makes a nice play, picking it off. Looks like a delayed penalty here on Medfield. Puck's deflected into the stands. We're going to have our first power play of the game here. .4:13 left in the first. And it appears that Dresden's is going out for a cross check at 4:39 left in the period. Face off down in the midfield zone. Canton wins that draw, trying to set it up over to the D. D shoots it wide, it's blocked. Another one, shot again. Canton keeps that one in, nice play. Trieber working him in the corner. They got it behind the midfield net, they're coming out of high. Loses control, circles it back down below the midfield net. Back over, tries to circle it out front, it's picked off by Medfield. He loses control and dumps it. Should have dumped that one a long time ago, but he tried to come out. Medfield on a line change, up to Canton. Canton over to the middle. Trieber battling there. Canton comes over the line, shot on side of the net. Regrouping, trying to set something up here. Medfield a little out of position. Fans, they still get the next shot. Save. Nice save by Danny Graham, and that gets pushed down the other end. 24 seconds left in this penalty. Lawler makes a nice play. Just can't get it. Over to Canton, can enter in the midfield zone again. Graham snags that out of the mid-air. 11 seconds left in this power play. A couple of nice bids by Ken, and Medfield's denied him. Face off down to the right of Graham again. 11 seconds left in this power play for Canton, and Scannell takes his face off. Canton wins the face off, tries to dump it in, goes on Graham, and he ties it up again. 7 seconds left. Another face off to the right. We got quite a good crowd here for both Canton and Medfield. The place is packed. If you're just joining us, it's a state tournament. 4 seconds. Should be kill the power play. It's a delayed offside. Goes over to McLean. Takes it deep. Comes around the net. Loses it. Picked up by Russo. Canton breaks out of their own zone. They're heading up the middle. They dump it deep. Canton tries to steal it. Offsides. The fast and furious first period here. It's Medfield 0, Canton 0. There is 2:48 left in the first. Both teams battling hard. The winner goes to the Garden for the Division II state championship. Medfield wins that draw. Taken back by Murphy to Kroll. Kroll to McLean, and McLean. Kroll had a burst of speed there too. Unfortunately, Scannell was still in the zone and couldn't get out on time. We'll try to regroup. So Scannell and McLean and Russo and Kroll and Murphy on the D. Battle pushed over to McLean, and McLean is the first forechecker. Murphy holding the line. Kroll's on it, dumped down in the midfield zone. 2:20 left in the first. Kroll gets it over to Murphy. Murphy up to McLean. McLean kind of circles. Up, tries again. Looks like Medfield had a nice lead out there, and I'm not sure who missed that, but could have been a nice one. Back into the midfield zone. Canton has to clear. 2 minutes left in the period. 2 minutes. Puts it up front. Trieber's working hard, Matty. Trieber coming down deep, battling for the puck, gets some possession, keeps working. Canton's coming out of it. Lawler holds it deep. Trieber's back there. He's got a hold of it. Over. Canton picks it off. It's icing on midfield.
Can I have your attention, please?
Medfield keeping the same line out there, changing the defense.
Enjoyment. There is no standing in the aisles.
Robert Trieber, Nigel Reef coming out on defense. Matty Trieber taking the face off with Lawler behind him and Hirschfeld in the slot.
We got some people who like to get in there.
Ken gets waved out of the face-off. Trieber battles, keeps it in the zone. Lawler's on that. Swishes it around. Robert Trieber keeps it in. He body check. 3 Medfield kids on the same side. Uh-oh. Popped out. Comes Reef. 2-on-1. Save by Medfield. Nice save by Danny Graham. There was an error by Medfield on this end of the ice with the puck. Ken comes over the top of the net with it. Medfield breaks out. Comes Hirschfeld on a move. Slides it in. Scores! On the rebound, Justin Hirschfeld. Great pass by, looked like Matt Trieber. Hirschfeld made a nice move. Took the shot off the goalie's pads. He gives out the rebound. Hirschfeld follows it up. Puts it away. It's Medfield 1, Canton nothing. 1:04 left in the first. That's a great start for Medfield. Always seem to play a little better when they got the lead. And they got a great crowd here, so they're working hard and looking good. 1:04 left in the first, a long way to go. Murphy gets a face-off over to Kroll. Murphy picks it up behind his zone, put in the middle. Canton holds it in. Medfield got to play a little bit more of the body here and get those pucks out of the zone. Oh, nice try. Nice. That was a nice try by Medfield to try to lead Dresden's out of the zone. Just a little too far. It's an icing call. 37.3 seconds to go in this one. In the first period, shall I say. Medfield's got Scannell, Russo, and McLean taking the face-off. Robert Trieber and Nigel Reef on defense. Comes off the face-off. Canton gets a shot. It goes wide. Medfield trying to chip it out. Haven't done. Puts it up to the wing. McLean puts it up to the neutral zone. Scannell picks it up. Popped out. Here goes Canton the other way. Deflects off a skate. People back for Medfield, though. Trieber does a nice job riding him off the puck. Not a very good pass, the outlet pass. It's offsides. Delayed anyways. Scannell picks it up with some skating room. Takes the shot. Battle and battle. That's the period. At the end of one here, we got Medfield 1, Canton nothing on an unassisted goal by Justin Hirschfeld. Gives them a little bit of momentum going into the second period. We'll see you shortly. Okay, Medfield Nation, here we are, start of the second period. If you're just joining in, it's the MIAA State Tournament semifinal game. Canton High School against Medfield High School. The winner goes and represents the Division 3 South for the Division 2 South for the Division 2 state title in the Boston Garden next weekend. Medfield starting the period with their first line. Pat Lawless, number 3 at center. Justin Hirschfeld, number 14 on the right wing. Matty Trieber, number 8 on the left wing. Robert Trieber is the left D, number 2, and Nigel Reef, number 18, as the other D. Medfield wins that, picked up by Trieber to Trieber. He dumps it. Lawler forechecks, tries to get it in. Trieber gets it in deep. Medfield has to clear, delayed offsides, pounded back up. One guy on Trieber. Trieber's coming, pushes it around to Reef, to Hirschfeld, to Lawler. It's Los. Medfield blocked by Hirschfeld. Canton picks it back up again, puts it over the net. Hirschfeld drives through. Reef's in the corner, battling. Lawler's in the corner. Robert Trieber cuts that off. Hirschfeld picks it up. Loses the puck. Dumps it down. That looks like it's going to be icing. Medfield a little sloppy there. Probably glad they took the ice in there. Had to get it out of the zone. Couldn't get it out of their own way. So we're coming back down this end to the end. To the left of Danny Graham, the Medfield goalie, number 1. Jack Scannell taking the face-off with 16. Ben Russo on the right, 11 McLean on the left with Matt Kroll, number 4, on the left D, and Murphy on the right D, number 6. Medfield gets it, pushes it around. Murphy picks it up, puts it up to Russo. Russo gets it in the middle, dumps it to Scannell. Scannell pushes it down deep. Russo first one on it. Canton busts it back out, and they're heading back up our way. Right into the camera. Still with it. Come with it. Pushed out front. Russo picks it up. He breaks out the other way. He's going to get it over that red line and dump it in deep. Goes around the Canton defender. Picks it up. Canton coming back this way, breaking it up. One-on-one with Murphy. Dumps it in deep. Kroll picks that up, puts it right up. Got to put it on the stick. Back over to Murphy. Murphy gets it, dumps it up. McLean chips it out to center ice. Canton gets it, pushes it back. D to D they go, up to the forwards. Murphy makes a nice play there as they try to change. It looks like icing. Murphy pushed it in a little bit beforehand. Coming back down to the left of Danny Graham, goaltender. Danny Graham playing great in the playoffs here. Lou Capucci, 19. Reef, Capucci, Thomas, and Hagen out on the forwards, and Reef and Trieber on D. Push to the corner. Robert Trieber gets it around, pushes it up to Dresden's. Dresden's whacks it, comes back around the other way. Thomas is coming. Canton's pinching. Checks Thomas into the boards. Canton holding it. Thomas comes in on that. Dresden's got to get rid of it. Does not. Gets over to Trieber. Trieber gets it out into the neutral zone. Canton coming right back at you. Robert Trieber picks it up, takes a look, pushes it up to Thomas. Canton back on him. Russo to Thomas. Thomas should have looked, but he didn't. He got it out of the zone. Had some skating room there. Trieber picks it back up. Dresden's got it in the neutral zone. Tries to hack it in. Doesn't do it. Holds it. Trieber gets it. Picked off by Canton in the neutral zone again. Here they come back at you. 2-on-1. Trieber gets it out of the way. Thomas pushes it to the neutral zone, trying to get a line change for Medfield. Lawler bounces it up high, held by Canton. Matty Trieber picks it off. Here goes 3-on-1, 3-on-2. Someone coming up. Lawler goes deep. Can't get the shot off, pushes it over to Hirschfeld. Hirschfeld dumps it back down deep, picks it up by Lawler. Lawler tries out front and fans on it. Holds it in, Kroll dumps it back deep. Medfield's got to clear. Circles back up, Lawler picks it up and pushes it down deep again. Medfield coming around. Kroll holds it in, throws it on net, blocked by his own team. Kroll takes it himself, goes deep, throws a shot over the goalie. Trieber picks it up, makes a nice move. There's a penalty. This could be Medfield's first chance. Matty Trieber made a nice move and got a little tripping call there. If you are just joining us, 11:26 left in the second. This is Medfield's first power play opportunity. Be a huge goal if they can capitalize on the short man down here. It's a 5-on-4 for the next minute 30. 11:26 left in the second period. Down in the Canton end, the face-off down there. It's like Capucci or Hirschfeld actually taking that. Gets control, puts it out to Scannell. Scannell takes it, dumps one on net. Loose out front. Quick whistles by the ref, which is good, and tied up. Scannell held that as long as he could, didn't see any open lanes, and just tossed it on net. I don't think the goalie saw it until it was in his pads. That's what you're trying to do, a little surprise here. Medfield picks it up again. Dresden makes a nice shot. Out to Scannell. Scannell knocks it down. Murphy moves it up to Hirschfeld. Back to Murphy. Murphy over to Dresden. Dresden dumps it in deep. Canton dumps it all the way down. Murphy's going to pick it up. Going to regroup here. Matt Trieber picks it up off of Murphy's stick. Trieber makes a move down along the boards. He's going to have two Canton guys to 10 with. Dumps it in deep. Matt Trieber down low to follow it up and pick it back up, trying to set it up over to his brother, Robert. Robert bounces it back off to the boards, down to Kroll. Oh, Trieber loses his balance over there on the boards. He does a nice job to get it to McLean. McLean has it down low. Trieber's trying to take it out. McLean still has it. Out to Robert. Robert dumps it down deep to Matt Trieber. Matt comes around, nice move, tries to get some skating room. He's being attacked by Canton. And they lose control, and Canton dumps it down to Graham. Robert Trieber picks it up. Drops it over to Lawler. Lawler makes a nice move, but he's picked off. It's a 3-on-1 here for Canton. Robert Trieber makes a fabulous play. He switches wide. Kroll picks it up and dumps it deep. Big, almost a very big mistake there by Medfield. Very, very sloppy and almost cost them a goal. Robert Trieber came back and made a nice sliding play after a mistake and really made up for it. 9:42 left here in the second period. It's Hagen taking the face-off with Dresens and Thomas. Puck is loose. Canton picks it up off the face-off, trying to make an arrangement. Gets it to the slot, shoots it wide. Murphy trying to leverage the play. Canton really picking up their play here. Medfield doing a great job of keeping the puck out from the front of the net. Defense is pinching. Canton gets it back. Makes a move. Medfield doing a nice job on the point. Hey, big guy. The puck came flying up here into the booth, and we don't know where it went, so we're good with that. Face-off right outside the Medfield zone. We have Scannell, McLean, and Russo. Scannell wins that face-off, dumps it in. Canton dumps it back in deep. Nigel Reef, first one on it, takes it around the net, comes back the other way. Russo heads up ice. He's got Scannell in the lead. Scannell takes it over the red line, dumps it down deep. Foot race to the corner. Medfield has the puck. Dumps it out into the neutral zone. Trieber dumps it back in. Scannell should dump it deep. Does that. Goes behind the Canton goal. Two-lane pass to the corner. Trieber will pick that off. Dumps it back in. McLean got to try to reach that. Just misses. Scannell's going to take a shot. Puts it up to McLean. McLean's got some good skating ability. He's going to take it deep. He gets broken up by the Canton defender. Medfield still has control. Takes it down low, down around the Canton net. Murphy squeezes, tries to get a shot in there. Thomas dumps it out to the point. Trieber does a nice job of holding it. Hirschfeld dumps it down deep, back around the Canton net. Medfield trying to make something happen, puts it out to Matt Trieber. Matt Trieber to Hirschfeld, score! What a great pass by Matty Trieber. Justin Hirschfeld, that's his second goal of the game. It's Medfield 2, Canton nothing. A huge goal for Medfield. 7:50 left in the second period. And Medfield hold it to a 2-0 lead. What a nice pass by Matty Trieber, and Justin was right out there to tap it in. Medfield 2, Canton nothing. Halfway through the second period, 7:50 left to go. Kroll takes the puck and dumps it down deep. Canton coming around, got some speed, taking it up. He's met at the center ice by Murphy. Puck goes into the Canton net bench, face-off right outside the circle. Medfield on a line change. You got Kroll number 4, Murphy number 6 on defense. And taking the face-off is Hagen, Capucci on the right wing, and Dresens on the left wing. Puck goes down towards the Canton zone. Canton comes right up the slot. Leads the center ice with a nice pass, taking it deep. Murphy knocks it out. Canton's coming in again. Oh, just misses. Puck is scrambling. Kroll makes a nice block. Hagan picks it up, gets it up to Dresens. He dumps it into the midfield zone. Canton putting a lot of pressure on Medfield. They're feeling a little desperation here to try to put one in and get this game back to with a 1-goal lead. Canton has it again, dumps it out to the point. It's in the offensive zone. Canton forechecking back over to Reef. Reef back over to Trieber, creating some space. Trieber almost loses it. Takes it around the net. And there goes Reef the other way with it, up to Russo, a little behind him. Canton dumps it back in. Medfield has it. Going back and forth in the neutral zone. Trieber loses control. McLean squeezes it off. Someone's back there. Nice move. Oh, Canton player makes a nice move and puts it up into the net. I got to tell you, Medfield's been lucky on a few of these. The Canton players have made some good shots, and unfortunately, they're missing the net by 5 or 6 feet here. They've had plenty of opportunities with wide shots. If you just joined us, 6:15 left in the second period. It's Medfield 2, Canton nothing. MIAA state tournament semifinals. The winner goes to the Garden, the loser goes home. Medfield's got Trieber, Lawler, and Hirschfeld, and Murphy and Kroll on defense. Puck is loose in the neutral zone. Kroll does a great job of controlling that and dumps it in deep. 6 minutes left in the period. Medfield holds it in. Lawler makes a nice play. Canton trying to break it out. Medfield working that neutral zone. Murphy makes a nice kick there. Good job. Kicks it back into the Canton end. Kroll gets it back. He'll throw it right on net. Canton picks it up, circles in net, trying to head back down this way. Tries again, recircles. Thomas on the forecheck there. Dresden's coming in, dumps it out. Kroll's going to get another shot to dump it right back in. Thomas picks it up in the corner. Battling in the corner, Dresden's to help him. Canton coming around their net, trying to break back out. Medfield back. First guy, got Murphy next. Murphy makes a nice check into the boards. The other Canton picks it up. Goes back around. Matty Kroll's around the corner to pick it up. He dumps it up to Dresden's. Dresden's over to Thomas. Thomas going to get over that line. Try to dump it in deep. Capucci picks up the block shot. Passes out front. Picked up by Russo. Russo back to Russo. Shot. Great save by the Canton goalie. Medfield picking up the pace here. Scannell gets it over the line. Holds. Dumps it low. Picked up by McLean on the other side. McLean works the corners. Gets it back up. Good work in the corner by McLean to tie that thing up. Russo picks it up. Pushes it out. It's loose. McLean picks it back up. Oh, it's broken up by Canton, and here they come the other way. Dumps it in deep, doesn't get all the way. McLean picks it up, bounces it over to Reef. Reef has it behind the net, dumps it up to Russo, misses him. Still in the neutral zone here. Scannell takes it, gets it down low. Nice stop by Trieber at the point to hold that line. McLean comes out of it. Got some good hands. Back out to Canton. They go 2 lines, looking for a line change. Reef picks it up, dumps it back up. It's blocked. Hirschfeld picks it up. Picked off by Lawler up to Trieber. Trieber picks it up. He's got loose. Nice move. Tries to get around. He's collided by about 4 Canton guys. They break it out. Trieber plays the body well. Hirschfeld picks it up, comes in low. Still got the puck. He takes a shot. Canton goalie makes a great save. 2:59 left in the second. We have Medfield hanging to a 2-0 lead against Canton. Both teams on a line change. Got Hagen, number 9, taking the face-off, along with Brett Thomas, number 10, Matty Dresden's number 5, Will Murphy, 6, and Matty Kroll, 4 on the point. Canton comes around, dumps it up deep. Kroll comes over, makes a nice swooping save. Great job by Matty to help out his line mate and cover that. Thomas gets it, keeps it down low. Kroll gets it. Oh, he didn't get that whole shot off, but he's got quite a good one. Stick broke. Canton coming with a 3-on-2, puts it in the point. Thomas hacks it back, takes control of the puck. Coming around the corner, dumps it out, no one's over there. We'll take that in the neutral zone. Canton going D to D, putting it up. Missed pass, Murphy takes it on the point over to Trieber. Trieber's looking for the middle. Doesn't get it, Canton comes back. Scannell's got some room to pick up some speed. He's got some speed, he's coming over to the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone, he's around the defenseman, he shoots, it's loose. Back out to Reef at the point. Reef puts it down deep to Scannell, he dumps it down low. 1:48 left in this one. Trieber's got a little bounce, cuts him off. Canton picks it up. Nice shot, Danny Graham holds the post nicely. Puck is blocked by Canton, it's out of play. 1:30 left in the second. Medfield 2, Canton 0. If you are just joining us, you're watching the MIAA State Hockey Tournament semifinal rounds. There's 4 teams left. Medfield wins this, they go on to the Boston Garden, play the winner of Beverly, Tewksbury, who play tomorrow night. Loser goes home. Lawler, Hirschfeld, and Trieber on the line. Kroll and Murphy on D. Lawler takes that, goes sideways. Murphy takes it over to Kroll. Kroll up to Trieber. Trieber gets over the line. Should be putting it deep with a 2-goal lead. There he goes. Now he's got it. Hirschfeld first forechecker in. Canton has a nice feed out to Kroll. Kroll tries to do it, pushes it back out. Hirschfeld coming across the line. Nice move, puts it away. It's loose, he couldn't get the shot up, made a nice move. Matt Trieber loses control. Canton trying it again. Here they come, 3-on-2 with a forechecker coming back to even it up, 3-on-3. Nice pick by Dresden's on the back check. Here goes Hagen the other way. Tries to drop it, doesn't get it off. Capucci holds the line, nice job there to keep that ding in deep. Trieber playing the body, which is my... Hagen takes it around his own net. He heads up to Dresden's. Dresden's misses that pass. Canton takes it, pushes it right back in. Here comes Kroll, 13 seconds left. Pushes it all the way up to the side, gets it out of the zone. 6 seconds left in the period. Should end in a 2-0 lead for Medfield. There it is, folks, the end of the second period. We got Medfield 2, Canton nothing. Last 15 minutes heading into the third period. Medfield holding to a 2-0 lead. If they can hold this, they'll move on to the Boston Garden next weekend for the D2 state title. So we'll see you shortly for the start of the third period. Good. All right, welcome back, Medfield. We're heading into the third period here with Medfield holding to a 2-0 lead, heading into the third period. Eric, give a nice scan of the crowd and show them how many people are here, will you? Place is a full house here for the MIAA state tournament. Medfield leading 2-0. They hold on and win this game. They are heading to the Boston Garden for the D2 state hockey title. Trieber controls the puck. He puts it over to Murphy. Murphy dumps it up the boards to Trieber. He loses control. Robert steps up, plays a little defense, pushes the puck. Justin Hirschfeld breaking out. Here he comes into the middle, building up ahead of speed. Comes across the middle. He fans on the shot, gets it back, dumps it out front. Matt Trieber picks it up, dumps it down low. Pat Lawler on the D. Forechecking, Canton coming back around the net. Lawler keeps forechecking, keep moving his feet. Canton still trying to break it out. Medfield playing a little back. They don't need more goals. They need the time to wear off. Matt Trieber gets it. Dumps it in. Canton gets it now. Everyone on one side. He feeds number 9. He's got some wheels coming around the side. Tries to make a quick stop. Gets broken up. Scannell takes it. Dumps it in. Hits the referee. Doesn't get it deep. Picks it up again. McLean shoots off the goalie's chest. Nice bid by Johnny McLean. Puck bobbling. Trieber holds it in deep. Russo coming around, trying to stay with him. Dumps it out deep. Nice play by Ben. He dumps it back down around the zone. Canton on a line change. McLean picks it up, tries to hold it deep, kicks it forward to Scannell. Scannell gets hit in the leg. He's down. Penalty on Canton. Scannell's back up. Hits the goalie's skate, hits the referee's skate. Scannell gets it again, puts it back to Dresden's. McLean comes over, dumps it, it's loose. Delayed call. Medfield's gonna go on a power play here with the 2-0 lead. They can capitalize on this and seal it. Scannell a little shaken up on that leg check. Canton going in the box on a leg check. Hope Scannell's all right. Hopefully one more game to play here for the boys. Trieber's going to take the face-off with Matty Kroll up front, John McLean up front, Pat Lawler, Robert Trieber on the D. Medfield swarms. Canton misses, holds it in. Trieber takes a quick snapshot. It goes a little wide. He's going to pick that one up. Canton's got it. They're going to find a hole and get rid of it. All the way back down. Lawler's the first one on it for Medfield. Takes around. Trieber comes around the net. Got some skating room over to Lawler. Lawler dumps it up to Matt Trieber. He misses it, and Canton dumps it back the other way. Robert Trieber, the first one on that. 56 left in the power play. He's going to hand that to Lawler. Lawler's going to come streaking. He puts it over to Kroll. Kroll dumps it down deep. Back over to Matt Trieber. He shuffles it in. McLean around the net. Oh, he loses control, and Canton takes it, hits his own man on the way out of the zone. Trieber does a nice job to hold it in. Down to Kroll. Trieber holds off. Back down the other end. Matty Kroll down to pick it up. Kroll takes it. Lawler's coming around the net again. Puts it up to Dresden's. He can't hold it. He tries to tip it. Goes back in. Not a very frugal power play for Medfield here. They haven't even got it set up or a shot on net. 6 seconds left. Canton takes it, shoots it low to Graham. Graham ties it up. Little pushing and shoving going on in the front of the net. Face-off will be to the left of Graham. In the midfield zone. 2 seconds left on the power play. Medfield controls it, backs in their own zone. Both teams back at full strength. Dumps it to Thomas. Thomas is on. Canton coming around their own zone. Capucci working that. Dresden's following him. You knew that was coming. Off the Ken. Ken breaks it out of their zone. Pucci picks it back up. He's got some skating room. Back over to the neutral zone. He's coming into the offensive zone. He flicks it deep. Dresden's puts a body down. Capucci picks it off. He's got a shot. It's tied up. Medfield, Dresden's gets the worst of that one. He's just cutting through the zone and they attack. So here we go. Face off to the right of the Canton goalie, right below us. Both teams switching, making a line switch. Medfield comes out with Hirschfeld, Lawler, and Trieber. Trieber controls it. Lawler gets a weak shot. Backed right up by Canton again. Face off, same place. Try this again. See if Lawler can pull one back to the point. Kroll's got a great shot. He pushes it forward instead. Holds it in. Murphy pushes it. Big rebound. Trieber plays that one very nice. Throws it on the goalie. Another tie up in the Canton zone. Medfield, both teams making a quick line change here. Scannell, Russo, and McLean out here with Robert Trieber and Nigel Reef. Scannell tries to go forward, it doesn't work. Canton breaks the other way, loses control, picked up, nice board body check by Scannell to drive him off the puck. Reef picks it up around the net, back over to Trieber. Trieber puts it up to, looks like McLean, pushes it out to the neutral zone, back into the Medfield zone. Reef loses control of that. Medfield struggling to get it out of the zone. Puck is loose. Does not get out. Canton holds it in out front. McLean picks it up, coming down the middle. He's got some fast moves. Great shot. Nice play. Good scoring bid by McLean. Doesn't get the full shot off he wanted. I'm sure he'd like that one back. Trieber back over to Reef. Reef picks it up. He's got some room. He's gone skating. Gets it over the line. He lets one go. Shot on goal. Reef picks it up. Dumps it down deep. Trieber gets it down deep. Body check. Canton rides him off the puck. Canton picks it up. Bounces it over. Up the post. Canton breaking out of their zone into the neutral zone. Nice play. But three guys always back for Medfield protecting this lead. Medfield looks like they're going to control it over the boards. Here it comes back the other way. Two defenders on it. Trieber sends it back the other way to create some space. Hirschfeld tips it up to Lawler. You got 2-on-1 here. Here it comes. Lawler's taking it down. Puts a pass behind Matt Trieber. Doesn't get anything off of that. A 2-on-1 opportunity gone to the wayside. Canton breaks back out of the zone. Coming back through. Oh, that's going to be a penalty on Medfield with the stick. 8:51 left here in the third, and Canton's going to get their second power play opportunity of the game. Even them up with Medfield. Face-off going to be in the Medfield end. We got Hagen, number 9, and Thomas, number 10, as the forwards. We got Kroll and Murphy on defense. Canton gets it back to the point, over to the other point. Medfield tries to block, it gets deflected wide. Goes around the net. Kroll's got a great shot if you can get a hold of one and ice it. Keeps pushing. Canton comes back out of the zone with it. Nice block. Back over. Thomas does a nice job getting it out. Back in the zone, looked like it went into the Medfield bench. Medfield changing their forwards. Scannell, number 22. John McLean, number 11, coming back out. 1:03 left in this power play, or this penalty kill for Medfield. Canton is on the power play. Medfield wins the draw. Cole takes a nice shot, whips it all the way around, and the defensive misses it. Clears it all the way down to the other end. That would be a good time killer. Canton picking it up down around their own zone. McLean goes after him, gives him a little pressure. Canton dumps it in deep to try to set it up. Another shot blocked by Medfield. Their defense has done tremendous today as far as blocking shots getting on the goalie. Canton holds it on the corner, looking for someone to help. Looking for a pass, try to give and go. That's broken up by Medfield. Canton still controlling it behind the back of the net. Coming up top, he's coming down, trying to circle it. He gets it over to the far wing. There is room to skate. Nice block by Scannell on the partial shot. Medfield still holding on, playing a good box here to keep this penalty from scoring. Out in the slot, score! No one picks up the Canton goalie. No one picks up the slot. Canton nets the goal with 3 seconds left in the power play. It's now Medfield 2, Canton 1. 7:24 left in this game, and gives Canton a new life. Right in the slot, no one picks him up, but he gets a free shot on the goalie. He doesn't have a chance. Medfield got to pick it up. They're trying to ride off this little momentum wave for Canton. Medfield, Canton coming right back at him. Lawler picks that up. Offsides. Face off right outside the midfield zone, right in front of the midfield bench.
Get goal, 23.
Medfield controls that. Trieber gets it over. Nice move by Matt. Still got it. Still got it. Matty Trieber working hard. Trying to get that, get a shot off there, and they 2 or 3 nice moves and just couldn't get the shot he wanted off. Medfield 2, Canton 1. There's 7 minutes left in this one. Matt Trieber takes the face off. Canton gets waved out. Trieber gets that to Lawler. Lawler gets it to the point. Trieber gets it. It bounced wide. Matt Trieber controls it. Puck, net is off the post. Ref blows the whistle. Next goal is a big one. It's a tie game or a 2-goal lead. It's the big one of the game. Lawler taking the face off. Ties that up. He goes right in. Off the side of the net. A great opportunity. Hirschfeld. Canton breaks out. Plenty of guys back from Medfield. Hirschfeld rides him off into the boards. Picked up. Knocked down. Medfield playing with the puck too much in their own zone. Come back and cost them dearly. Got to get the puck moved and up. Hirschfeld comes around the ice with it. Puts it up into the center. Medfield going on a line change. Trieber back there to pick it up for Medfield, puts it up the boards. Comes out of it. Nice pass, lead out. Comes McLean. Put it to the point to Murphy. Murphy throws one out. Little wide back to Scannell. Scannell's coming around the corner, looking for some open ice. He dumps it back around and circles it. Russo's on that. Coming around the boards. Murphy's trying to squeeze it, does a nice job of holding it in. Scannell dumps it back in deep. Gonna have Russo taking that one. McLean does a nice job of holding that board. They throw it out front. Canton's breaking out the other way. Scannell deflects it, it still bounces to Canton. Kroll does a nice job in the neutral zone. Dump it deep for Medfield. Canton back. Line change, Thomas comes out first, forechecker in, that's gonna be icing. The break in the action is 5:13 left here in this ball game. It's Medfield 2, Canton 1. 5:13 left in the game. If you are just joining us, you are watching the Mass High School State Hockey semifinals. The winner goes to the Boston Garden next week and the loser goes home. Matt Trieber takes that face off, ties it up well, gets it in, tries to get it deep, and someone hooks him from behind. He doesn't get it deep. Canton breaking out. They're looking to tip it in deep. Hirschfeld dumps it back into the neutral zone. Canton dumps it way back in. Picked up. Medfield dumps it out, bounce. Canton picks it up in their offensive zone. Icing is waved off on this. Candil just got out of the zone. Medfield has a chance to regroup here. Tip back in deep into the zone. Medfield, first guy on it is Reef. Canton's in to help him out. What do we got here? Canton penalty, it looks like. It's a holding call on Canton. That's a nice break for Medfield. Puck's coming down into this zone, to the Canton zone, to the left of the goalie. Medfield comes out with Hirschfeld, Lawler, and Dresens. Trieber and Scannell on defense. Hirschfeld wins the draw under Dresens, keeps it low. Canton gets it set up, back over to Russo. Russo to Hirschfeld. Hirschfeld back out to Murphy. Murphy brings it to the middle. Over to Hirschfeld. Back to Murphy, take the shot. Oh, there it is! There it is! Matty Dresens right out front for the third goal. Great job by Medfield of moving the puck. Hirschfeld puts it up over to Dresens. Dresens is down low. Murphy makes a great shot on the goalie, and the goalie has no chance, and Dresens is there to slap it home. Huge goal for Medfield with 4:04 left in this game. It's Medfield 3, Canton 1. 4:04 left in the battle. Medfield holds on here. They are going to the Garden to represent Medfield in the D2 state championship. Nice pass, Hirschfeld out to Murphy. Nice shot by Murphy. Goalie lets up a rebound. Dresens there to bang it home. Canton gets the puck. John McLean has it for Medfield. Scannell has it. He dumps it in deep. Ducks low to avoid the check.
Medfield goals for the power play with number 5, Matt Dresens. Assisted by number 16, Ben Russo. And number 22, Jack Scannell.
Medfield, McLean takes it coming back this way. McLean's got some skating ability. He's got some good stick handling. Does a good job down low. Matt Trieber helps him out. McLean has to clear. Canton overskates it. Lawler's back on it, forechecking. Looks like Kroll's going out on a cross interference call from Medfield. Matty Kroll, 3:04 left in the game. Kroll's going out on a penalty. Medfield's going to be shorthanded for the next 1:30. Not what you wanted here with Canton. They're picking up some momentum, and they get another goal. We're back to a 1-goal lead. The pressure's back on Medfield. Shoots a nice low shot by Canton. He doesn't get it out though. Trieber's coming across the middle. Medfield's on a rush with a shorthanded break. Nice shot by Lawler, nice and low, make the goalie do the work. Canton's ready to try to break back out here and set something up offensively. Robert Trieber does a nice job breaking it up. Back over to the point. Canton rips one high. Trieber goes around the net to get that one. He does a nice job on the boards of tying the puck up and killing the penalties. Gets it up to Lawler, and he's breaking out. No one chasing him. Take his time, kill that penalty. A little too late, too short. He lost control there. He could have dumped it deep. Ken gets a nice shot over the side. Graham ties it up. 30 seconds left in this penalty. 2:04 left in the game here. And Medfield is holding a 3-1 lead. 30 seconds left in the penalty. Looks like Scannell and McLean are going to start. Looks like Medfield's going to call a timeout here.
Timeout Medfield.
All right, here we go down the stretch here, people. Coming out of the timeout. 30 seconds left in the shorthanded play. Matty Kroll is in the box for Medfield. 30 seconds left in that. Face-off down to the right of Danny Graham. We have 2:04 left in this game. It appears that Canton is pulling their goalie for a 6-on-4 advantage. They are down by 2 goals, and it's 2:04 left. It'll be 6-on-4 here for 30 seconds. Canton controls the puck. dumps it deep, sloppy pass. Hopefully we can pick that one off. Canton still has it in the corner, coming up high. Medfield can squeeze it, shoots it wide, regroups. Canton gets it back. Medfield doing a good job in front of the net, keeping that puck wide. Canton trying to work it out again. Back to the point, dumps it again. That gets blocked. Canton picks it back up. McLean tries to jump it, doesn't get it out. Shot out front. Canton still holding it. Still holding it, back to the back. Treber's going to work his magic in the back and try to tie this puck up. Canton comes back out with it. Medfield clears it out. Penalty is up. It's 6-on-5 with an open net for Medfield to wrap this thing up. Canton's going to circle and come back. Both through the neutral zone. Canton brings it over the offensive zone. He takes it in deep. Canton wide open shot. Shoots it wide. Medfield dumps it. It's going to be icing. Misses the net.
Can I get your attention, please? At the conclusion of these games, you're all invited to stay for the awards presentation. Also, Medfield finishes.
Medfield's done a great job here this afternoon. They got led by 11 seniors, and they're motivated to get to the Boston Garden and fight for the state title against either Beverly or Tewksbury. It's a timeout here for Canton, taking a break in the action. But knowing all these guys and watching them all grow up, they got a lot of good attitudes, and they're all working together here to try to make this a reality. They've had a great season, and they're working tremendously hard here. And this is a team, Canton, that they lost to 4-2 earlier in the year. And today they came out with a lot of fire in their bellies, and are working really hard to try to get this win. Again, if you are just joining us, you're watching the MIAA state hockey tournament. It's Medfield High School against Canton High School. We are in the semifinal round here. The winner of this game goes to the Boston Garden for the D2 state title, and the loser goes home. The winner will play the winner of Beverly High School and Tewksbury High School, which plays tomorrow night. Medfield taking out, coming out of the timeout on their face-off, all together, all working hard. Good round of applause from the fans. We got a great student body here for Medfield, all the way down to Bourne, Massachusetts, and a good hour drive for Medfield, and they're represented well. 51.8 seconds left in the third period, and Medfield is holding a 3-1 lead. Canton gets the puck. It is 6-on-5 with an open net for Medfield at the Canton end here. Nice block. Medfield gets it. Hirschfeld comes out, takes the puck wide. He dumps it. It goes wide. Lawler picks it up, pushes it out. Hirschfeld was there. Canton pushes it back, trying to regroup in their own zone. There's 30 seconds left. Medfield fighting to get that back. Try to ice this thing. Oh, man! Canton comes across the line and zips one in, and Graham goes down. It goes over his head. Canton makes it interesting. 3-2 with a wicked wrist shot right up over Graham. It's 3-2 Medfield with 21 seconds left in this game. Face off at center ice. Canton still has their goalie out of the net. It's 3-2 and the crowd's going crazy. 21 seconds to go. Canton gets that face off. They're going to dump it in deep. Treber dumps it back out. Medfield shoots it. It goes wide of the net. It's icing. That's not what Medfield wanted here. 12.4 left in the game, and a face-off to the left of Graham. Canton has their 6 skaters out on the ice. Medfield with 5, trying to get this tying goal. 12.4 seconds left. Hopefully Scannell can pull this and win this face-off, and Treber can work it in the corner and tie up the puck. Puck is in deep. Oh, they get it out to the point. The puck is loose. Oh, it's a mad scramble in front of the net. A mad scramble, and victory. Medfield holds off for the victory. Holds off. They're heading to the D2 state championship next Sunday at the Boston Garden. What a finish. Canton gave it all they had, scored with 12 seconds left, and just put a bunch of pressure on there for 12 seconds. Medfield finds a puck and finds a way to get it to the corner and holds on to the victory. Medfield 3, Canton 2. What a great game. Should be a little celebration here and a little tourney. Medfield's heading to the state tournament, probably for the first time in their careers. I know I haven't seen one here in perhaps 20 years, so I'm not sure if they've ever gotten there, but it certainly looks like it could be their first showing for the state championship in the Garden next weekend. Crowd showing their appreciation. A lot of seniors on this team. They're all working hard together, so nice moment for all the guys on the ice. Canton fought gallantly. Medfield, a very evenly matched teams. Great game by both teams as they line up to end this.
Once again, we're all line up the award presentation. Medfield fans, as you exit the bleachers, please go to your left. Canton fans, face the bleachers, please go to your right.
Great job by Medfield. I'm sure we'll see a nice little celebration down their end after the handshake. They did a great job. All the boys cutting through the line to show give the congratulations to the referees. They're going to line both teams up here at the blue line.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to direct your attention to a final scorer's booth. Mr. James Gorley, director from the MIAA, would now at this time like to present the runner-up trophy with the coach and captains from Canton. Please come up.
It's the MIAA state tournament. Giving out the awards at the end of the game for the runner-up of the D2 South, which is Canton, and Medfield has won that one.
And now Mr. Gorley will present the Champions Trophy for Division 2 South with the coach from Medfield and the captain, please come up.
Medfield getting presented the MIAA trophy. Their captains, Matty Kroll, number 4, number 3, Pat Lawler, number 2, Robert Treva. These guys have done a great job all year long. Coach Carlos out there with them accepting the championship trophy for the MIAA Division 3 South Tournament. Great job by the boys.
How about a big hand for both teams?
Medfield ready to celebrate the congratulatory. What a nice job. What a great experience for these guys. They'll have a lot of fun heading down to the Boston Garden. They will face a tremendously tough team from the north, either Tewksbury or Beverly. Beverly's basically run the table for the whole year, lost to a D1 team, Weymouth, at the end of the year. They were 18-1-1, and they're the favorite to win it all. That's why we play the game. So we'll see you all next week, hopefully, at the Garden.
Production support provided by Medfield.tv. Access to our community.